afternoon. Happy Friday. This is Sean LaBelle of the Dekker Hewett Group. It was another week here of record gains, despite a bit of weakness that we saw on Friday following a weaker than expected U.S. jobs report. Economists were looking for 735,000 jobs to be added for the month of August. The real number came in considerably lighter, around 230,000. It was actually met with a bit of mixed results or outlooks and readings here in terms of market participants. Some now suggesting that the U.S. Federal Reserve will actually push back its tapering approach, which some people had been expecting to occur in December. A lot of people are saying that might be off the table now and tapering to perhaps begin sometime in Q1 of next year. Again, the Fed is really waiting on the strength of the labor market before it starts removing some of that quantitative easing that we've seen for the last 17 months. In terms of this week's Market Watch Weekly, jumps into this conversation that we're seeing a lot right now around the market and its unrelentless move higher. Of course, August marked the 7th consecutive month of gains. So there's a really good table in this week's Market Watch Weekly that just looks at the historical instances where we've had these 7 consecutive months of gains. There's been around 13 of them, I believe, since 1957. So this week's Market Watch Weekly jumps through that data. It's a really good table. We encourage you guys to take a look. Most importantly from that table, though, is the takeaway that after those 7 months of consecutive gains, the market has been higher every single time, and the median gain is around 10.3%. So again, a lot of momentum behind the market right now. Might be a bit of turbulence and choppiness here in the next few weeks, perhaps September, October, but nonetheless, we remain constructive on our outlook, and history would also suggest the same. And then there's also a little bit of humor there at the very end of this week's Market Watch Weekly. So we encourage you guys to take a read through that as we, of course, say goodbye to summer and welcome pumpkin spice world. Hope everyone enjoys the extra long weekend, and we will talk to you again next week. Cheers.